Cold beneath my feet, place my hand on pearly gates, a place free from time and gravity, former homeland insecurities. Then I'll know what love is all about. Oh, soon, but sometime years from now. Driving through the road work, all the work they took forever on. The road clones blur like memories of the miles we shared between. Place you learn to say your prayers, the place I took to praying. Holding in and breaking down my road dog door deal dreams. Long before we ever met, I made up my direction. Long before I knew the half of half I'm sure of now. Though I'd say it ain't the way that you'd have gone about it. Follow me and lead me on and never let me down. So I love you till my loves give out. I ain't lying, I'm all yours, you're all mine. There ain't two ways around it, there ain't no trying about it. I'm all yours, you're all mine. Fried morels and fine hotels and all that in the middle. Every bite and curtain drawn I want to taste with. Gotta send my days in pen, the muse I ain't refusing. Part of me that ain't around I'm always talking to. So I love you till my lungs give out. I ain't lying, I'm all yours, you're all mine. There ain't two ways around it, there ain't no trying about it. I'm all yours, you're all mine. So I love you till my lungs give out. I ain't lying, I'm all yours, you're all mine. There ain't two ways around it, there ain't no trying about it. I'm all yours, you're all mine. No, there ain't two ways around it, there ain't no trying about it. I'm all yours, I was just a normal guy. Life was just a 9 to 5 with bills and pressure piled up to the sky. She never asked, she knew I'd been hanging with my wilder friends, looking for some other way to fly. 3 days straight was no big feat to get by on no food or sleep, and crazy was becoming my new norm. I'd pass out on the bedroom floor and sleep right through the calm before the storm. My life was just an old routine, every day the same damn thing. I couldn't even tell I was alive. I tell you, the high cost of living ain't nothing like the cost of living high. That Southern Baptist parking lot was where I'd go to smoke my pipe, sit there in my pickup truck and pray, staring at that giant cross just reminded me that I was lost. It just never seemed to point the way. As soon as Jesus turned his back, I'd find my way across the tracks, just looking to score another deal. If I'm back against that damn 8 ball, I didn't have to think or talk or feel. Well, my life was just an old routine, every day the same damn thing. I couldn't even tell I was alive. I tell you, the high cost of living ain't nothing like the cost of living high. Well, my whole life went through my head, laying in that hotel bed, watching as the cops kicked in the door. I had a job and a piece of land, and my sweet wife was my best friend, but I traded that for cocaine and a whore. With my newfound sobriety, I've got the time to sit and think of all the things I had and threw away. This prison is much colder than that one I was locked up in just yesterday. My life was just an old routine, every day the same damn thing. I couldn't even tell I was alive. I tell you, the high cost of living ain't nothing like the cost of living high. I tell you, the high cost of living ain't nothing like the cost of living high. You were the first thing that I thought of when I thought I drank you off my mind. When I get lost in the liquor, you're the only one I find. If I did the things I oughta, you still would not be mine. So I keep a tight grip on the bottle, getting loose and killing time. This killing time is killing me. Drinking myself blind, thinking I won't see that if I cross that line, then they bury me. Well, I just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. I don't know nothing about tomorrow. I've been lost in yesterday. I've spent all my life just dying for love that passed away. There's an end to all my sorrow. This is the only price I'll pay. I'll be a happy man when I go, and I can wait another day. This killing time is killing me. Drinking myself blind, thinking I won't see that if I cross that line, then they bury me. Well, I just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. Just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. Sports. Oh, hey, Michael. I was going to say you look familiar. Oh, nice. How's it been? Love that. Always good. Well, I called my wife with another man, and it cost me 99 on a prison farm in Georgia, close to the Florida line. Well, I've been here for 2 long years. I finally made a warden my friend. So they sentenced me to a life of ease, taking care of old Red. Old Red, he's the damnedest dog that I have ever seen. Knows that can smell a 2-day trail. He's a 4-legged tracking machine. You can consider yourself mighty lucky to get past the gators and the quicksand bed. But all these years that I've been here, ain't nobody got past Red. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, ready to levy trade for the morning come. Well, I paid off a guard and I slipped out a letter to my cousin up in Tennessee. Oh, he brought down the blue tick hound. She's pretty as she could be. When he pinned her up in a swampland about a mile just south of the gate. I take old Red on his evening run. I just drop him off and wait. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my land. lantern, get my gun, ready to levy trade for the morning comes. Old Red got real used to saying he's a lady every night. So I kept him away for 3 or 4 days, waited till the time got right. When I made my run with the evening sun, and I smiled when I heard him turn red out. I was headed north to Tennessee, and on Red was headed south. Sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, ready to have a trade for the morning come. There's red-haired blue ticks all in the south. Love got me in here, love got me out. Sedona's great. And then I went to Vegas one time and I was like, no. I've thought about living out in Arizona a number of times. I've thought about West Texas a number of times. Doctor's been like, there's nothing in West Texas. I'm like, exactly. Yeah. What was it? I've been looking into like getting a house, and I'm like, what's this gonna cost me? And I'm looking at all the prices. I'm like, I hate this. And then this thing popped up, and it was like, you can buy 40 acres of land in Montana or Wyoming for like half of what it is to buy a house here. And I'm like, so do I just move to Wyoming, start a ranch, and call it a day? Like, oh yeah. Texas and Arizona, they're very just flat. You got like a little bit of like the red mountains here and there, but yeah, Wyoming is definitely a little bit more fun to look at. Well, I love her, but I love to fish. Spend all day out on this lake, and hell is all I catch. Today she met me at the door, said I would have to choose. If I hit that fishing hole today, she'd be packing all her things that she'd be gone by noon. Well, I'm gonna miss her when I get home. Right now I'm on this lake shore, and I'm sitting in the sun. I'm sure it'll hit me when I walk through that door tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna miss her. Oh, looky there, I've got a bite. Now, if there's a chance, if I hurry, yeah, I could beg her to stay. water's right and the weather's perfect. No telling what I might catch today. So I'm gonna miss her when I get home. Right now I'm on this lake shore and I'm sitting in the sun. I'm sure it'll hit me when I walk through that door tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna miss her. Oh, looky there, I've got a bite. Yeah, I'm gonna miss her. Oh, looky there, I've got a bite. Well, I heard they got married, they bought a little place. He worked nights and she worked days. They had 2 mean kids, his old dog and her wandering eyes. Well, I heard she's up to her old tricks again. She did what she did to me, to him, and the whole town knew it. Well, I guess I dodged a bullet. So if you find a dive down in Cartersville, Georgia, there's a dude with a bulldog's tattoo in the corner of the bar with a scar on his left eye. It's from a mean right hook of mine. She got my girl and a few good licks in. It broke my heart, but that was back then, and I figured out later he might have did me a favor. Well, if you ever get that chance, why don't you get that man a beer? I heard he's sitting there in the same old stool that I broke in when she broke me in too. And looking back now, I reckon I owe him around. So if you find a dive down in Cartersville, Georgia, there's a dude with a bulldog's tattoo in a corner of the bar with a scar on his left eye. It's from a mean right hook of mine. She got my girl and a few good licks in. It broke my heart, but that was back then, and I figured out later, well, he might have did me a favor. So if you ever get that chance, why don't you get that man a beer? If you find a dive down in Cartersville, Georgia, there's a dude with a bulldog's tattoo in the shoulder of the bar with a scar on his left eye. It's from a mean right hook of mine. He got my girl and a few good licks in. It broke my heart, but that was back then, and I figured out later he might have did me a favor. So if you ever get that chance, why don't you get that man a beer? Don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heartbroken hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely ever since she left. Before you punch that number, could I make one request? Don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear some Jones. 'Cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. I ain't got nothing against rock and roll. When your heart's been broken, you need a song that's slow. Ain't nothing like a steel guitar, crown a memory. Before you spend your money, babe, play a song for me. Don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear George Jones. 'Cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. It's impossible for me not to speed down an old dirt road, but I ain't inclined to decline me a beer when a beer's ice cold. I got autos on amenities in both of my trucks, once for pulling out the other when the other one's stuck. I got some redneck tendencies when I'm shooting Tennessee whiskey neath the neon moon. When I'm all tore up from the bar floor up, ain't nobody tell me what I'm gonna do. Yeah, mama tried to raise me right, but she couldn't raise the hell out of me. I told her rednecks tend to have some redneck tendencies. Yeah, I smoke, I dip, I fish, I hunt, I crush some bush slide. Keep a Kentucky plug jug full of moonshine. Yeah, I go redneck, white and blue on 4th of July. I just can't help myself. I got some redneck tendencies when I'm shooting Tennessee whiskey neath the neon moon. When I'm all tore up from the bar floor up, ain't nobody tell me what I'm gonna do. Yeah, mama tried to raise me right, but she couldn't raise the hell out of me. I told her rednecks tend to have some redneck tendencies. Well, I got a NASCAR dependency, a Carhartt everything. I got some redneck tendencies when I'm shooting Tennessee whiskey neath the neon moon. Well, I'm all tore up from the bar floor Somebody tell me what I'm gonna do. Yeah, mama tried to raise me right, but she couldn't raise the hell out of me. I told her rednecks tend to have some redneck tendencies. Yeah, I told her rednecks tend to have some redneck tendencies. Well, I got my first truck when I was 3. Drove 100,000 miles on my knees. I hauled marbles and rocks and thought twice before. Hauled a Barbie doll bed for the girl next door. She gave me a kiss and I began to understand there's something women like about a pickup man. When I turned 16, I saved a few $100. My first car was a pickup truck. I was cruising the town and the first girl I seen was Bobby Joe Gentry, the homecoming queen. Flagged me down and climbed up in a cab and said, I never knew you were a pickup man. You could set my truck on fire, roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe de ville. It's got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. Spent all my wives, traffic jams, and there's something women like about a pickup man. Most Friday nights I can be found in the bed of my truck on an old Chase Lounge. Back into my spot at the drive-in show. You know a cargo light gives off from my antique glow. Never have to wait in line at the popcorn stand, 'cause there's something women like about a pickup man. You can set my truck on fire, roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe de ville. It's got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. No, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives, traffic jams, and there's something women like about a pickup man. Bucket of rust on a brand new machine. Once around the block and you'll know what I mean. You could set my truck on fire, roll it down a hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe de ville. It's got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. No, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. I met all my wives in traffic jams, and there's something women like about a pickup man. Yeah, there's something women like about a pickup man. I was a little out of my mind last night when I called you up. Sorry if I upset you at all that missing your stuff. I was just too far gone and all alone when the phone started calling your name. And I know it's against the rules, girl, but tequila makes me do dumb things. I was just drunk, dialing your number, hoping that you just might wanna come over. I might have said a little too much, but I don't think before I talk when I got a good buzz. Can't be held responsible for what I was saying. You know I say a lot of things when I've been drinking. can't believe what I said, but at least I made you laugh. After all this time since we said goodbye, I'm glad I could still do that. Girl, I was just drunk, dialing your number, hoping that you just might wanna come over. I might have said a little too much, but I don't think before I talk when I got a good buzz. Can't be held responsible for what I was saying. You know I say a lot of things when I've been drinking. And I can guarantee that there won't be another night when I'll be drunk, dialing your number, hoping that you just might wanna come over. I might say a little too much, but I don't think before I talk when I got a good buzz. Can't be held responsible for what I be saying. You know I say a lot of things when I've been drinking. I left Oklahoma, driving in a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I was going to Arizona, maybe on to California, where the people all live so fine. My baby said I was crazy, my mama called me lazy, was born to show 'em all this time. Well, you know I ain't no foolin', I don't need no more schooling. I was born to just walk the line. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it when I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time. Well, here I was in Hollywood, wishing I was doing good, talking on the telephone line. They don't need me in the movies, and nobody sings my songs. Yes, I'm just wasting time. Well, then I got to thinking, man, I'm really sinking, and I really had a flash this time. I had no business leaving, and nobody would be grieving if I went on back to Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it when I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. She's been going out with him. She's been going out with me. Said she'd let us know by tonight which one it would be. So I waited by the phone, but she never called me up. Had to know what was going on. When I drove by her house, sure enough, that ain't my truck in her drive. Man, this ain't my day tonight. It looks like she's in love and I'm out of luck. That ain't my shadow on her wall. Oh, this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. I pull over by the curb. I've been sitting here all night, wondering what it was I did so wrong, that he did so right. Thought I'm breaking down the door, but there's nothing left to say. That Chevy 4x4 says it all, sitting in my place. That ain't my truck in her drive. Man, this ain't my day tonight. Looks like she's in love and I'm out of luck. That ain't my shadow on her wall. Oh, this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That ain't my shadow on her wall. Though this don't look good at all. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. That's my girl, my whole world, but that ain't my truck. People say I'm no good and I'm crazy as a loon. I get stoned in the morning and get drunk in the afternoon. Kinda like my old blue tick hound, like to lay around in the shade. I ain't got no money, but a damn sure got it made. 'Cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing, I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. If a poor girl wants to marry, a rich girl wants to flirt, rich man goes off to college and all of us poor boys go to work. The drunkard wants another drink of wine and a politician wants a vote. Me, I don't want much of nothing at all, but I will take another toll. 'Cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing, if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Preacher man talking on the TV, he's putting down a rock and roll. He wants me to send a donation, cause he's worried about my soul. Saying Jesus walked on water, and I am sure that's true. Sometimes I think that preacher man I could do a little walking too, cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. You don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family making mild. My Mama seemed to know what lay in store. About all my Sunday learning towards the bad, I kept on turning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her plea not denied. Leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Your old daddy, rest his soul, left my mama heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her plea not denied. Leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. I haven't seen you in forever. Oh, you haven't changed a bit. You didn't think that I'd remember. How could I forget? We sang Bobby McGee on the hood of my car, made a wish on every star in that clear September sky. One bottle of wine and 2 Dixie cups. 3 a.m. I fell in love for the first time in my happen twice. To this day, I still taste that first kiss. I will pray it wouldn't end. In a way, seeing you like this, I guess it never really did. We sang Bobby McGee on the hood of my car, made a wish on every star in that clear September sky. One bottle of wine and 2 Dixie cups. 3 a.m. I fell in love for the first time in my life. Oh, that's something that just don't happen twice. One bottle of wine and 2 Dixie cups. 3 a.m. I fell in love for the first time in my life. Oh, that's something, baby, that's something. Oh, that's something, just don't happen twice. Whoa, yeah. You sang Bobby McGee on the hood of my car, made a wish on every star. One bottle of wine and 2 Dixie cups. Yeah, we fell in love. Thank you, guys. I can see why you think you belong with me. Never tried to make you think, or let you see one thing for yourself. Now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. See, I thought that I might keep you for my own. Hey, me, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Don't you think the time is right for us to find all the things I thought weren't proper could be right in time? And can't you see which way we should turn, together or alone? I can never see what's right or what is wrong. It take it too long to see. Hey, me, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Now it's come to what you want, you've had your way. All the things I thought before just faded into gray. And can you see that I don't know if it's you or if it's me? If it's one of us, I'm sure we both will see. Won't you look at me and tell me, hey, me, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, with you, falling in and out of love with you. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I keep falling in and out of love with you. Thank you, folks. My name is Michael Pace. If you guys got any songs that you want to hear, come on up and let me know. Or I think you can scan that thingy on the TV. I don't know how technology works. Girl, our mamas are best friends, and so are we. The whole town's rooting for us like the home team. Most likely to settle down, plant a few roots real deep and let them grow. We can't stop this real world from spinning us. Your bright lights called, I don't blame you for picking up your big dream bags. Are all packed up and ready to go. I just need you to know I love you more than a California sunset, more than a beer when you ain't 21 yet, more than the Sunday morning Lord turning some poor lost soul found and hallelujah bound. I love you more than a feeling when a bass hits a hook, when the guy gets a girl at the end of the book. Baby, this might be the last time I get to lay you down, 'cause I can't love you more than my hometown. Well, I ain't the runaway kind, I can't change that. My heart's stuck in these streets like the train tracks. See, the sky ain't the same black. Ain't that a mapped-out shame, man, to think that I love you more than a California sunset, more than a beer when you ain't 21 yet, more than a Sunday morning Lord turning some poor lost soul found and hallelujah bound. I love you more than a feeling when a bass hits a hook, when a guy gets a girl at the end of the book. But baby, this might be the last time I get to lay you down, 'cause I can't love you more than my hometown. You got a wild in your eyes that I just wasn't born with. I'm the same gas station, cup of coffee in the morning. Need a house on a hill, girl, not in them. Hang on to these words so them avenues help you forget them. 'Cause I love you more than a California sunset. I love you more in a $20 sundress. Hey, that loaded down car you got your keys in, girl, but I hate even more that you're leaving. I love you more than a feeling when a bass hits a hook, when a guy gets a girl at the end of the book. But that ain't you and me, so I guess I'll see you around. I can't love you more than my hometown. Oh, thank you, folks. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. a tune because I care. I was sitting there selling turnips on a flatbed truck, crunching on a poor grind, but she pulled up. She had to be thinking this is where rednecks come from. She had Hollywood written on her license plate. She was lost and looking for the interstate, needing direction, and I was a man for the job. I told her way up yonder past the caution line, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. Gotta stop in and ask Miss Belle for some of her sweet tea. Then a left will take you to the interstate, but a right will bring you right back here to me. I was sitting there thinking about a pretty face, kicking myself for not catching her name. I threw my hat and thought, you fool, could have been in love. Well, I knew my old Ford couldn't run her down. She probably didn't like me anyhow, so I watched her disappear into a cloud of dust. Told her way up yonder past the caution line, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. Gotta stop in and ask Miss Belle for some of her sweet tea. Then a left will take you to the interstate, but a right will bring you right back here to me. Oh, is this Georgia heat playing tricks on me? Or am I really seeing what I think I see? The woman of my dreams coming back to me. She went way up yonder past the caution line. Don't know why, but something felt right when she stopped in and asked Miss Belle for some of her sweet tea. Mama gave her a big old glass and sent her right back here to me. Thank God for good directions and turnip greens. Thank you, thank you. Say you were wrong to ever leave me alone. Now you're sorry, you're lonesome and scared, but you say you'd be happy if you could just come back home. Here's a quarter, call someone who cares. Call someone who listens and not give a damn. Maybe one of your sordid affairs. But don't you come around here handing me none of your lies. Here's a quarter, call someone who cares. Girl, I thought what we had never turned bad. So you're leaving, caught me unaware. But the fact is you quarter, call someone who cares. Call someone who listens and might give a damn. Maybe one of your sordid affairs. But don't you come around here handing me none of your lines. Here's a quarter, call someone who cares. Yeah, here's a quarter, call someone who cares. Thank you, folks. The only two things in life that make you worth living: guitar still good and firm, feeling women. I don't need my name in the marquee lights. Got my song and I got you with me tonight. Baby, it's time we got back to the basics of love. Go to Lukenbach, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life for a living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams pain songs and Newberry's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, let's sell your diamond ring, buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. When the tire's choking me in your high society, you cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Jones, four-car garage and we're still building on. Baby, it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life for a living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams pain songs and Newberry's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Willie, Waylon and the boys. This successful life for a living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams pain songs and Jerry Jeff's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Thank you, folks. I was driving through Georgia in late July on a day hot enough to make a devil sigh. Saw a homemade sign written in red, Ryan County Watermelon Festival ahead. I wasn't in a hurry, so I slowed down, took a two-lane road to a one-horse town. There was a party going on. When I got there, I heard a welcome speech from a small town man. He said we got 100 gallons of sweet red wine made from the biggest watermelons on the vine. Help yourself to some, but obey the law. If you drink, don't drive, do the watermelon crawl. Little band started playing the Watermelon Queen. Said, let me show you something that you ain't ever seen. She grabbed me by the arm, said, come on, let's go. She dipped down, spun around and do-si-do. She rocked back on her heels, dropped down to her knees, crawled across the floor, and then she jumped back on her seat. She wiggled and she jiggled, beat all you ever saw. Said, this is how you do the watermelon crawl. He said, we got 100 gallons of sweet red wine made from the biggest watermelons on the vine. Help yourself to some, but obey the law. If you drink, don't drive, do the watermelon crawl. If you ever down in Georgia around about July, if you ain't in a hurry, then you ought to stop by. I can guarantee that you're gonna have a ball learning how to do the watermelon crawl. Said we got 100 gallons of sweet red wine made from the biggest watermelons on the vine. Help yourself to some, but obey the law. If you drink, don't drive, do the watermelon crawl. Do the watermelon crawl. Have fun, you all. Do the watermelon crawl.
I'm never sure if I'm going to hit that last note.
Or a lit cigarette and smiled and wiped the smoke out of her face. With her black hair brown from a summer's sun, green eyes looked around the place. Then she told me that she loved me and I grinned and grabbed her hand. Said, I know, let's get from here now, darling. If we're going, let's go on and go. Oh, said her family used to have a little money and they still act like they do. But her daddy don't think I'm fit to sit in the same room with you. And if I ever set foot in Salvia County, well, your brother said he'd break my jaw. Well, here I stand with a dark-haired daughter of Southwest Arkansas. I've been learning that leaving in the barely breaking even is just a part of life for you and me. I've been living with the loneliness, it's got down in my bones. I guess it's just another face of being free. I've been learning how to lose a thing and never laid a hand on all day long. Well, good Lord, Lori, I love you, could it go more wrong? Well, good Lord, Lori, I loved you, could it go more wrong? Da 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 da. Well, D Queen's dry so I bought us both a bottle from downtown Broken Bow. Lord got a buddy with a double wide trailer, they were shaking dominoes. I had good intentions till I had too many. I was stupid, I suppose. You better put a little money where your mouth is, boy. You try to keep it closed. I've been learning that the leaving and the belly breaking even is just a part of life for you and me. I've been living with the loneliness, it's got down in my bones. I guess it's just another face of being free. And I've been learning how to lose a thing I never laid a hand on all day long. Well, good Lord, Lori, I loved you, could it go more wrong? Well, good Lord, Lori, I loved you, could it go more wrong? La da 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 da. Laura said, I wonder what we ever went through all this trouble for. You ain't half of who I thought you was, and this ain't fun no more. There were words cut clean through junk and dark and dimming doorway lights. But I've had all I can handle. Hope you're happy now. Good night. Yes, the folks are right. Yes, the folks are right. Well, good night, Lori, I love you. Could it go more wrong? Well, good night, Lori, I love you. Could it go more wrong? La da 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 da. Two young people without a thing say some vows and spread their wings. Settle down is just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's in style, she just likes the way he smiles. Takes more than marble and tile, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, but you get enough, living on love. Two old people without a thing, children gone, but still they sing. Side by side on that front porch swing, living on love. You can't see anymore, he can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand they'll walk through that door, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without thinking it doesn't take much when you get enough living on love. Oh, it doesn't take much, you get enough living on love. Bet you never heard old Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? If I asked you twice and begged you pretty please, she'd have said yes in a New York minute. They never tied the knot, his heart wasn't in it. He just stole a kiss as he rode away. He never hung his head up Kitty's place. Should have been a cowboy, I should have learned to rope and ride, wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing the young girls' hearts, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Might have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Rangers. Go west, young man, haven't you been told California's full of whiskey, women and gold, sleeping out all night beneath the desert stars, with a dream in my eye and a prayer in my heart. Should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride, wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing the young girls' hearts, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride, I'll be wearing my six-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing the young girls' hearts, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy, should have been a cowboy, yeah. I should have been a cowboy. swear you've had enough. You're ready to give up on the little lie they call love. And out of the blue clear sky, falling right into your hands like rain on a desert sand. It's the last thing you had planned. And out of the blue clear sky, here she comes, walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprising new love has arrived out of the blue clear sky. Ain't love a funny thing? One day you're giving up the dream, and the next you're picking out a ring. And out of the blue clear sky, here she comes, walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprising new love has arrived out of the blue clear sky. Here she comes, walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprising new love has arrived out of the blue clear. Here she comes, walking, talking true love, saying I've been looking for you, love. Surprising new love has arrived out of the blue clear sky. Out of the blue clear sky. They were farm kids way down in Dixie, in high school in the 60s. Everyone knew it was love from the start. One July in the midnight hours, you climbed up on a water tower, stood on a rail and painted a 10-foot heart. In John Deere green, on a hot summer night, he rode Billy Bob Love Charlene in letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said the boy should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. In John Deere green. They settled down on 80 acres, raising sweet corn, kids, and tomatoes. They went together like a hand and a glove. On a clear day from their front yard, if you look and know what to look for, off to the east you can still read his words of love. In John Deere green, on a hot summer night, he rode Billy Bob Love Charlene in letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said the boy should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. In John Deere green. in John Deere green. In John Deere green. On a hot summer night, he rode Billy Bob Love Charlene. And letters 3 foot high, and the whole town said the fool should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. In John Deere green.
Thank you, folks.
Well, I heard you had to drive him home after 2 umbrella drinks. I heard he's got a Prius 'cause he's into being green. My buddy said he saw y'all eating that sushi stuff. Baby, that don't sound like you, that don't sound like love. Sounds like it sucks. He can't even bait a hook. He can't even skin a buck. He don't know who Jack Daniels is. Ain't never drove a truck, knows how to throw out a line, but not the kind in a field and stream book. No, darling, I ain't even worried. You'll come running back. He can't even bait a hook. As he kissed you in a hayfield as the summer rain falls down, as he took you to meet his mama back in his hometown. Does he drive the interstate or does he take 'em on back roads? Can he melt your heart with a country song? Every good old boy should know. I didn't think so. He can't even bait a hook. He can't even skin a buck. Don't know who Jack Daniels is. Ain't never drove a truck, knows how to throw out a line, but not the kind in a field and stream book. No, darling, I ain't even worried. You'll come running back. You can't even bait a hook. It won't be that long till you start getting bored. I'll be smiling on the river, reeling in one more. 'Cause he can't even bait a hook. He can't even skin a buck. He don't know who Jack Daniels is. Ain't never drove a truck, knows how to throw out a line, but not the kind in a field and stream book. No, darling, I ain't even worried. You'll come running back. You can't even bait a hook. No, baby, I ain't even worried. You can't even bait a hook.
Thank you, folks. Have a good one, guys.
One more down, one more round. First one in, last one out. Giving this town lots to talk about, but they don't know, they don't know. People say I've got a drinking problem, that ain't no reason to stop. People saying that I've hit rock bottom, just 'cause I'm living on the rocks. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem, so pull another bottle off the wall. People say I've got a drinking problem, but I've got no problem drinking it all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions, call it a problem, I call it a solution. As call gets later and later, I come in here so I don't have to hear same old folks, same old songs, same old blue neon, same old buzz. Just because people say I've got a drinking problem, that ain't no reason to stop. People saying that I've hit rock bottom, just 'cause I'm living on the rocks. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem, so pull another bottle off the wall. People say I've got a drinking problem, but I've got no problem drinking it all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions, call it a problem, I call it a solution. Sitting here in all my grand illusions, called it a problem, I call it a solution. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem, so pull another bottle off the wall. People say I've got a drinking problem, but I've got no problem drinking it all. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions, I call it a problem, I call it a solution. Sitting here in all my grand illusions, call it a problem, I call it a solution.
Thank you, folks. They think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now, this love that I feel for you always will be. You're not just time that I'm killing, I'm no longer one of those guys. Sure as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. They say time takes its toll on the body, makes a young girl's brown hair turn gray. But honey, I don't care, ain't in love with your hair. If it all fell out, well, I love you anyway. They say time can play tricks on a memory, make people forget things they knew. It's easy to see, it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh, darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. Long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, just listen to how this song ends. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. It started way back in 3rd grade. I used to sit beside Emmy Lou Hayes, pink dress, matching bow and her ponytail. She kissed me on a school bus but told me not to tell. Next day I chased her around a playground, across the monkey bars to the merry-go-round. And Emmy Lou got caught passing me a note, before the teacher took it, read what she wrote. Do you love me? Do you wanna be my friend? And if you do, well, don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, think this is how love goes, check yes or no. Now we're grown up and she's my wife, still like 2 kids with stars in our eyes. Ain't much change, I still chase Emmy Lou up and down the hall around the bed in our room. Last night I took her out in a white limousine. 20 years together, she still gets to me. Can't believe it's been that long ago since we got started with just a little note. Do you love me? Do you wanna be my friend? And if you do, well, don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, think this is how love goes, check yes or no. Do you love me? Do you wanna be my friend? And if you do, well, don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you to. Think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Check yes or no. Thank you, folks. A long time forgotten, the dreams that just fell by the way, and the good life he promised and what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or bad things he's done. Oh, she just talks about the good times they've had and all the good times to come. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. She loves him in spite of his ways she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. Good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. He likes the bright lights and nightlife and good time and friends. When the party's all over, she'll welcome him back home again. Lord knows she don't understand him, but she does the best that she can. Good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. She loves me in spite of my wicked ways that she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. Good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. She loves me in spite of my wicked ways that she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, we'll pass through this world hand in hand. Good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. I was raised off of Rural Route 3, out past where the blacktop ends. We'd walk to church on Sunday morning, race barefoot back to Johnson's fence. That's where I first saw Mary, on the roadside picking blackberries. Summer turned a corner in my soul down that red dirt road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. sinners and believers. Earning happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've come to know there's life at both ends, that red dirt road. Your daddy didn't like me much in my shackled up GTO. I'd sneak out in the middle of the night, throw rocks at her bedroom window. She'd turn out the headlights, drive by the moonlight, talk about what the future might hold down that red dirt road. It's where I drank my first beer, it's where I'd found Jesus, where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is for the sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned and I've come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. I went out into the world, I came back in. I lost Mary, oh, I got her back again. Driving home tonight feels like I found a long lost friend. It's where I drank my first beer, it's where I found Jesus, where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is for the sinners and believers. Earning happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned and I've come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Yes, I've learned, I've come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Thank you, folks. Sun is hot and that old clock is moving slow. So am I. Workday passes like molasses in wintertime. But it's July. Hold on. Way too high. No, sir. That's way too high. Sun is hot and that old clock is moving slow. So am I. Workday passes like molasses in wintertime. But it's July, getting paid by the hour and older by the minute. Boss just pushed me over the limit. I'd like to call him something, think I'll just call it a day. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only half past but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. This lunch break is gonna take all afternoon, half the night. Tomorrow morning I know there'll be hell paid, but that's alright. I ain't had a day off now in over a year. My Jamaican vacation's gonna start right here. If the phone's for me, you can tell them I just sailed away. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, I could pay off my tab, pour myself in a cab, and be back to work before 2. At a moment like this, I can't help but wonder, what would Jimmy Buffett do? He'd say, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. And I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Thank you, folks. Double white quick stop, midnight tea, top jack in a Jericho town. Mama and daddy put the roots right here, 'cause this is where the car broke down. Galadon school bus, kicking up red dust, kicking us up by a barbed wire fence. MTV on the RCA, no AC in the vents. You were Jesus saving, blue jean baby, born in the USA. Trailer park, truck stop, faded little map dots, New York to LA. We were teenage dreaming, front seat leaning, baby, come give me a kiss. Put me on the cover of a Rolling Stone, uptown, down home, American kids. Growing up in little pink houses, making out on living room couches, blowing that smoke on a Saturday night. Little messed up, but we're all alright. Baptist church parking lot, try not to get caught, take her home and give her your jacket. Making it to second base, saying you went all the way Monday afternoon at practice. Sister's got a boyfriend that he doesn't like. Now he's sitting out back 30-30 in his outfit, the blue buds out the light. Be with Jesus saving, blue jean baby, born in the USA. Trailer park, truck stop, faded little map dots, New York to LA. We were teenage dreaming, front seat leaning, baby, come give me a kiss. Put me on the cover of a Rolling Stone, uptown, down home, American kids. Growing up in little pink houses, making out on living room couches, blowing that smoke on a Saturday night. A little messed up, but we're all alright. to save me, blue jean baby, born in the USA. Trailer park truck stop, fitted little map dots, New York to LA. We were teenage dreaming, front seat leaning, baby come give me a kiss. Put me on the cover of her own Stone, uptown, down of American Kids. Growing up in little pink houses, making out on living room couches, blowing that smoke on a Saturday night. A little messed up, but we're all alright. Well, I went down to the Grundy County auction. I saw something I just had to have. My mind told me I should proceed with caution, but my heart said go ahead and make a bid on that. I said, hey pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'll give anything to make it mine on mine. I'll do your bidding and be at your beck and call. Yeah, never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have her, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice, and I'm sold to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10, I know. She got a ruby red lips, fawn hair, blue eyes, and I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. Well, the auctioneer was going about a mile a minute. He was taking bids and calling them out loud. And I guess I was really getting it in, 'cause I just shouted out above the crowd. And I said, hey pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'll give anything to make it mine on mine. I'll do your bidding, be at your beck and call. Yeah, never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have her, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice, and I'm sold to the lady in the long black dress. Well, she won my heart, it was no contest. With her ruby red lips, fawn hair, blue eyes, I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. Well, we found love on the auction box, and I hauled her heart away. We still love to laugh about the way we met that day. And I said, hey pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'll give anything to make it mine on mine. I'll do your bidding, be at your beck and call. Yeah, never seen anyone looking so fine, man. I gotta have her, she's a one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice, and I'm sold to the lady in the second row. With the 8 and 9, she's a 10, I know. She got a ruby red lips, fawn hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye.
That'll take the breath out of you. Thank you, folks.
Papa drove a truck nearly all his life. You know it drove Mama crazy being a trucker's wife. Part she couldn't handle was a being alone. I guess you need a motor holding just a telephone. Papa called Mama each and every night just to ask her how she was and if his kids are alright. Mama would wait for the call to come in, but when Daddy'd hang up, she was gone again. Oh, Mama was a looker, Lord, how she shined. Papa was a good but the jealous kind. Papa loved Mama, Mama loved me. Mama's in the graveyard, Papa's in a pen. It was bound to happen one night, it did. Papa came home and it was just us kids. Had a dozen roses and a bottle of wine. If he was looking to surprise her, she was doing fine. I heard him cry for Mama up and down the hall. Then I heard a bottle break against the bedroom wall. That old diesel engine made an eerie sound when Papa fired it up and headed into town. Oh, the picture in the paper showed us ain't real well. Robert Rig was buried in the Mobile Hotel. This crook said he saw it all real clear. He never hit the brakes when he was shifting gears. Oh, Mama was a looker, Lord, how she shined. Papa was a good one, but the jealous kind. Papa loved Mama, Mama loved me. And Mama's in the graveyard, Papa's in a pen. Thank you, folks. Got a good woman at home who thinks I do no wrong. Sometimes, Lord, she just ain't always around. And you know that's when I fall. I can't help myself at all. And I get whiskey bent and hell-bound. They made the songs about a rambling man with a cold one in mind. 'Cause you know I love to hear those guitar sounds. Don't you play, I'm so lonesome I could cry, 'cause I get all balled up inside. I get whiskey bent and hell-bound. Sure enough, about closing time, I'm about stoned out of my mind. I end up with some honky-tonk special I found. Short as the morning sun comes, thinking of my sweet girl at home. And I need to get whiskey bent and hell-bound. Play me the songs about a rambling man, put old Jim Beam in my hand. 'Cause you know I still love to get drunk and hear country sounds. Don't you play your cheating heart, 'cause that'll tear me all apart. I get whiskey bent and hell-bound. Yeah, Hank songs always make me feel low down. You got a little Hank fan over there. Thank you, little man. I'm going to play a song about a mullet. My front porch got new paint and a custom swing. And the way I keep that front lawn, it could pass for a putting green. My driveway's paved, flower beds made, and this year voted best. That only tells 1/2 acre of the story. What you see ain't what you get. Behind that private picket fence, I got cornhole and jam beam. I got coolers full of ice cold beer and light bulbs on a string. Like Billy Ray and his achy breaky hard days, it's a fact. I'm on business in the front, party in the back. That mailbox, no, you wouldn't have a clue. We're raising hell from Friday till Sunday afternoon. It's safe to say the HOA would have a heart attack. They stopped by on a Saturday and never walked around the back. Behind that private picket fence, I got beer pong and a big screen. I got a fire pit and a hot tub, rocking chairs painted John Deere green. Like Billy Ray and his achy breaky hard days, it's a fact. I'm on business in the front and party in the back. All about flipping flip cups, all about spitting in cups, all about raising hell, all about praising Dale, all about football games, all about cranking Hank, all about whiskey drinks, living that redneck American dream. Behind that private picket fence, I got cornhole and jam beam. I got coolers full of ice cold beer and light bulbs on a string. Like Billy Ray and his achy breaky hard days, it's a fact. I'm on business in the front, party in the back. Like Billy Ray and his achy breaky hard days, it's a fact. I'm on business in the front, big old party in the back. Whittle wheel went dry and the cow did too. Daddy didn't know what to do. Banker came by the house one day, said he's gonna take the farm away. Mama came up with a plan. Brother and me started a big band. Sister put a sign on the roof. Daddy bought a case of 90 proof. Now we call it a Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the old bean patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed. See the cows come home at Cadillac Ranch. Now the only thing that we raise is cane, and you don't need the sun or rain. Neon lights and some ice cold beer keeps everything green around here. Mama takes cash at the door. Brother and me keep them out on the floor. Sister sets them up at the bar. Daddy kicks back with a big cigar. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the old feed patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed. Till the cows come home at till we gave all the cows away. Now the only horns around here to stay are the ones up on the grill of a genuine 59 Coupe de Ville. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the old bean patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed. Till the cows come home at Cadillac Ranch. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the old bean patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed. Till the cows come home at Cadillac Ranch. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I know it ain't
all that late, but you should probably leave. I recognize that look in your eyes, yeah, you should probably leave. 'Cause I know you, you know me, we both know where this is gonna lead. You want me to say that I want you to stay, so you should probably leave. You should probably leave. There's still time for you to finish your wine, then you should probably leave. It's hard to resist, alright, just one kiss, yeah, you should probably leave. 'Cause I know you, you know me, we both know where this is gonna lead. You want me to say that I want you to stay, so you should probably leave. Like a devil on the shoulder, you've been whispering in my ear, and it's getting kinda hard for me to do the right thing here. Wanna do the right thing, baby. The sun on your skin, 6 a.m., and I've been watching you sleep. Honey, I'm so afraid you're gonna wake up and say that you should probably leave. 'Cause I know you, and you know me, and we both know where this is gonna lead. I want you to stay, but you'll probably say that you should probably leave. Yeah, you should probably leave. Oh, you should probably leave. Saturday night and the moon is out, just shining over top of the pines. I'm headed on down to my baby's house, gonna take her on a midnight ride down them back roads, winding up at a Kickapoo Creek, dancing and singing to some good old boys like me. Baby, there's a shooting star, that one's for me. Hold me tight and make that wish and pray that it comes true. I ain't sure of much, but this I know. I've got a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold. Thank you so much, guys. Brought along a little courage and a Coleman cooler just to help me out. My hands are shaking like a canebrake rattler. Nothing's gonna save me now. Might as well jump in head first, lay it all on the line. What am I worried about? Never gonna be a more perfect time. Baby, there's a shooting star, that one's for me and you. So hold me tight and make that wish and pray that it comes true. I ain't sure of much, but this I know. I've Got a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold. Well, I didn't have money for a Broadway show, but the crickets are singing to the radio. We got tickets on the very front row. 'Cause baby, there's a shooting star, that one's for me and you. So hold me tight and make that wish and pray that it comes true. I ain't sure of much, but this I know. Well, I got a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold. I got a diamond in my pocket and my baby's got a heart of gold. My baby's got a heart of gold. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. Never lost one minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheel keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Been a lot of plays in Memphis, bumped a lot of pain down in New Orleans. Never got the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat queen. Big wheel keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. If you come down to the river, bet you're gonna find some people who live. You don't have to worry, 'cause you have no money. People on the river happy to give. Big wheel keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. 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 You're a sight for sore eyes, won't you get on over here? Run and wrap my arms around you if I could get out of this chair. Well, I can't get out of this chair. Tell me, son, now, how's the city? How's it all playing out? You've been in mine and your daddy's prayers and never cast one down. Through the day we brought you home, you were bound to be a star. Just wish it didn't grow so quick or have to live so far. You were gone for way too long, I was never gonna come back down. Throw some coffee on the pot, let's sit and talk about how we thought you was never gonna come back down. Winds of change must be blowing, look who's back in town. Did you fall down from your throne, or did you lose your crown? Oh hell, all's well, little brother, look how much you've grown. Save your tears for a rainy day, our lost one has come home. You built a castle in the sky, thought you're never gonna come back down. Round the boys up to the spot, makers all around. Yeah, we thought you were never gonna come back down. I've been gone for way too long, I was never gonna come back down. It's good to kick some dirt back up in my stomping grounds. Thought I was never gonna come back down. Thank God I came back down. Sold out crowd.
Fuck it, we're playing Sturgill.
Well, I've been spending all my money on weed and pills, trying to write a song that'll pay the bills, but it ain't came yet, so I guess I have to rob a bank. I guess it could be worse, it ain't that bad. At least I ain't sitting in old Baghdad in the middle of a hot damn desert, sitting in a tank. Every time my wife talks, the baby gets mentioned. I'm so broke I can't pay attention. Lord, how it tears me up to see her cry. Oh, I've been spending all my nights on the internet, looking for a clue but ain't found one yet. Just a bunch of old cars, guitars, and other shit I can't buy. Well now, Lord, if you can hear me, won't you throw a damn dog a bone? 'Cause if the devil shows up with a better deal, the soul's going down. So I sing 'em real pretty, sing 'em real sad, and all the people in the crowd say it ain't that bad. Well, they call me King Turd up here on Shit Mountain. If you want it, you can have the crown. I've been sitting on my ass like a buffalo, watching any and no boss hog. Guess I gotta get up, go out and find a job. Instead of sitting on a couch trying to find my next line, sure there's gotta be a better use of my time, like figuring out which one of these banks I'm gonna go rob. Well, the name of the game is hurry up and wait. That ain't putting no food on my plate or gas in my car. I drive a Bronco. So Lord, if I could just get me a record deal, I might not have to worry about my next meal. What the fuck rhymes with Bronco? Well now, Lord, if if the devil shows up with a better deal, this old soul's going down. So sing 'em real pretty, sing 'em real sad, and all the people in the crowd say it ain't that bad. Well, they call me King Turd up here on Chip Mountain. If you want it, you can have the crown. Well, they call me King Turd up here on Chip Mountain. If you want it, you can have the crown.
Thank you, kind sir.
I've been watching you stare at the floor. That guy's got 2 left feet. I may be wrong, but you must be bored. You look like someone I'd like to meet. I can walk over and say hello, but I think I need one more drink. It's looking like you're getting ready to go. I better find some words quick. Let me think. Well, if things don't work out by the next song, and you're looking for someone who can dance, I'll be right over here by the jukebox with a quarter in my hand, trying to buy myself a chain. On my reflection in an empty glass, so I rehearse my line. I ain't looking for trouble, but I know you came in here with hand tonight. But if things don't work out by the next song, and you're looking for someone who can dance, I'll be right over there by the jukebox with a quarter in my hand, trying to buy myself a chain. Well, here goes nothing. I hope it's something. Walking out across the floor, I cross my fingers, tap his shoulder, and I say, never done this before. But if things don't work out by the next song, and you're looking for someone who can dance, I'll be right over there by the jukebox. Things don't work out by the next song, and you're looking for someone who can dance, I'll be right over there by the jukebox with a quarter in my hand, trying to buy myself a chain. Trying to buy myself a chance. Well, tonight I'm up in Chillicothe, downwind from a paper mill. I'm out here spitting on the sidewalk, taking in the factory smells. And I know she tend to smoke 'em out the window in the air of that gas pipe leak. I wonder if she's cringing at the same time, thinking pretty thoughts of me. I was up for hours this morning, pulling traps for a said goodbye. I plan to send myself a fox eye, hang it on my darling bride. 'Cause they tell me it's gonna be a big one, and the snow is setting in. And I don't want her cold while I ain't at home the way that I've been. Spending my nights in a barroom turning them songs into 2x4s, dreaming about the day that I'm sitting by the fire, huddling with my honey in a country squire. Well, tomorrow we hit the country music highway, on our way to Circleville. We're off to do some weekend warring while we sing and drink our fill, and pretend playing in my 6-string with the nickels that I acquire. I'm trying to fix her up a castle, it's called a country squire. It's a 24-foot long vessel, measures 8 feet wide. It's a 53-year-old camper, and it's made to pull behind. And I'm gutted of the studs and the rafters, and I'm building back piece by piece. I'm trying to fix her up a temple up my 80 up the Still Springs. Spending my nights in a barroom, Lord, turning them songs into 2x4s, dreaming about the day that I'll sit by the fire, huddle with my honey in a country squire. One day I aim to have myself a family and a cabin on the hill. Might have to come off of the highway to help with the family bills. When the kids have got a little older, on the day that I retire, I'll take her to somewhere for the winter, pull in the country squire. Spending my nights in a barroom, Lord, turning them songs into 2x4s, dreaming about the day that I'll sit by the fire, huddle with my honey in a country squire. Dreaming about the day that I'll sit by the fire, huddle with my honey in a country squire. That neon sign hanging outside that bar should have said go home if you know what's good for your heart. When she sat down, that 80 pie t-shirt should have said watch out, boy, you're gonna wind up hurt. That label on that whiskey on that shelf should have said don't buy no shots for no one else. Should have come with a warning. Ooh, don't sit right there, don't sip on what they're pouring you. Her kiss is gonna kill you in the morning. Now it ain't gonna end too good. Everything about that night I thought I wanted should have come with a warning. Ooh, should have come with a warning. Phone just lit up, and it's damn near 2 a.m. All the people who lights come kind of last sirens saying don't pick it up, she'll let you down. It's a deep end and you're gonna drown in this. You have text that she sent me right now should have come with a warning. Ooh, don't sit right there, don't sip on what they're pouring you. Her kiss is gonna kill you in the morning. No, it ain't gonna end too good. Everything about that night I thought I wanted should have come with a warning. Ooh, should have come with a warning. Don't fire it up and hit the headlights. Turn on around at the next red light. I wish somebody
me some damn signs. Yeah, I wish that night would have come with a warning. Would have come with a warning. Would have come with a warning. Come with a warning. I'm from could be anywhere, America. Population 403. Just keep it going till you see that palm jack. Take a left where Gunny's feed store used to be. Grandpa would send me in to get his liquor, 'cause the truck would die if you let off of the clutch. Back then I didn't work, pounds got bigger, 'cause back then I didn't worry about that much. Riding shotgun meant you gotta get the gate. Daddy worked hard every day, said when it rained. I said so, that's why. It's all Mama had to say. We'd all wave at folks when they pass through. Thank you, let me see the USA. My cousins all came over on Thanksgiving. Get hollered at to go outside and play. Past the cottonwood was a touchdown. Uncle Charlie's truck was out of bounds. Doing touch, but we tackled anyways. When it gets dark and nothing's open in town, we all loaded up and drove around. Riding shotgun meant you gotta get the gate. Daddy worked hard every day, said when it rains. 'Cause I said so, that's why. 'Cause all Mama had to say. We all wave at folks when they pass through. Thank you, and miss it to you. Ain't much to do, ain't much to look at, ain't much at all that I would change. Yeah, we still wave at folks when they drive fast, 'cause the ones that drive too fast do blink, you'll miss it, USA. I'm from could be anywhere, America.
Woo! Thanks for hanging out, folks. Don't go anywhere. We got some great music coming up.